Hey y'all, it's Fab Jen. I'm back, and please excuse the do-rag. I just finished trimming and blow drying my hair and I didn't feel like pressing it today, so I'm going to press it tomorrow. So this is why my hair is wrapped up, and I could have put a kind of scarf on it, but I didn't feel like going through all that. You're my fam, we're kicking it, we're sitting here relaxing, and we're going to talk about brushes, and it's a whole lot of brushes. So I want you to sit back, relax. If you have to pause this video and like take a break, I totally understand. I do that a lot when there's like the videos are like 8 minutes or longer. I tend to pause videos because I just like to absorb what I just heard, pause it, and then come back to it. So if you gotta pause it, get a drink, whatever, do that, because I've got a lot of good information here for you about these particular brushes. And the brushes we're going to talk about today are the Makeup Forever brushes. But however, before I get started, because I will get questions about what's on my face or what's on my lips, I don't know why everybody talks about what's on my lips, but I will have that information posted down below. But as far as foundation, this is all Bobbi Brown foundation. But I will have specifics about my eyes and about my lips down below. And pretty much what's on my lips is I moisturize with EOS lip balm, and I used Milani's Teddy Bear, just Teddy Bear, no lip liner, and that's what's on my lips. I quickly put it on because I have more of a dramatic eye. I didn't want to do anything too bright. So that's what's on my lips, because usually that's what I get the most questions about, is my lips, my eyebrows, and then maybe my eyes, and then my foundation. Is so funny. So that's what's on my lips. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the Makeup Forever brushes, and I'll have all the information posted down below where you can get these. These are officially sold at Sephora, or you can get the whole collection at Sephora.com. There are about 80 plus brushes in the collection, from things that a professional will probably be more interested in, and other brushes that would be more makeup artists that just strictly just do makeup and not special effects would be interested into, and also people who are novice or everyday people who just want a really nice brushes. And these are all synthetic brushes. The price range can be anywhere from, I'm ballparking at $20 to $60. However, if you are a professional, you do get a discount. You have to go to the Makeup Forever store, or go to the Makeup Forever website and apply for that and all that other stuff. But you can get these discounted. However, I'm not a professional, so I have to pay full price. The best thing I could do is say get 2, 3, or whatever from Sephora.com, because it's the only place you can get it online. But you can go to the store and get some, but they might not have the whole range. Get 2 or 3 that you like. Use them, and then go on eBay, and I will have some links to some reputable people that I've purchased from. Go to eBay and find some more Makeup Forever brushes online. That saves you so much money. A lot of times they're half off, if not more than that, because a lot of times they buy it in bulk, and a lot of times these people that have these Makeup Forever brushes have like businesses. They're legit, and they just they're like one of those people that buy in bulk, and they only deal with like cosmetics or makeup or things like that. So I'm really particular about who I get it from, and I've had great success, thank God, knock on wood. These brushes are the ones I brought from Sephora. Okay, there's 4 or 5 brushes. Okay, so this one right here is the Makeup Forever Professional 130. It's in the wavy, so it's all wavy. So this is meant for powder only. Would handle like a palladium ferrule, and all synthetic bristles. So here it is. Some of these are dirty because I did use them, but I will have close-up pictures of when they're freshly cleaned and what they look like up close and everything else like that. This brush is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. It's the only brush right now that I'm currently using for the past couple of months that I've been strictly using for my all over face powder. If you want to do an all over bronze look, or all over setting powder, or all over mineralized skin finish, even if it's a powder foundation, maybe even a Bare Minerals powder, this is excellent. It picks up the right amount. It buffs like a dream. It does not shift my foundation, which is even better. My concealer does not shift it. It's super soft, dense like crazy. Yes, it takes a while to wash. I mean, not a while to wash. It takes a while to dry, but it's well worth the wait. I allow them to dry for 24 hours anyway. Great brush. Right now, it's kind of warped looking because it's dirty. But this is an excellent powder brush. Compared to the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush, this is way better. the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush would be a little bit more accurate, just a little bit. But all over, I'd get this hands down. Bronzing all over powder, excellent, excellent, excellent. I cannot talk about this. One of my favorite brushes. Cannot talk about it enough. My next one that I gravitate a lot to is the 112 straight and wavy. You can use this for liquid and powder. I have used it for both. I really don't care for liquid. But I do like it for cream, and I do like it for powder. So like if I want to set my under eye, or if I want to blend, which I use this mainly for blending out my cream contour. When I place my cream contour, I go over the light areas first and just press it and stipple it into the skin. It just makes it look airbrushed and flawless. Spreads it out evenly, doesn't leave it streaky, blends it all together like a dream. Flawless. Takes little to no time to blending. It makes my blending process time cut in half because it's just that good. Just pressing it into the skin and then bam, I'm done. It's absolutely beautiful for blending. This I would use more so for cream and powder. That's it. I did not like it for liquid. That's just me personally. I thought it ate up a little too much product, but I would use it for liquid if I had to, and I wouldn't really be upset about that. It's really excellent brush. Excellent, excellent brush. The next brush is the 126 here. This is straight and wavy. I use this for blending out, buffing in. I use this for cream, for buffing and cream. Works good on cream. Works good liquid foundation. Yeah, it's okay. I kind of prefer my Sonia Kashuk a little bit better than this, but you can use it for powder, all over powder. I don't tend to use it for that because I like the bigger one for that, the 130 for that. This one is good for blush even. You could use it for highlight. I've used it for several different things, but I found that it works really good for blending out bronzer and just kind of meshing things together. And it's a lot smaller than that one. So if you're intimidated by this one is pretty much almost the same, just a little bit smaller. It's a great brush to have. I love it. In hindsight, could I go without it? Yeah, I could, but it's still a fantastic brush. These brushes you can't go wrong with. So, but those two are the main ones I tend to gravitate towards, and this one is still a lovely brush, even though I don't reach for it as much as I should, because I use these a lot more. But I have used this thoroughly, and I do like it for powder cream products, and I really don't care for it for liquid, but other than that, it's a great brush. It's a great brush. Now, these two suckers I use the most out of all of them. I know everybody poo-poos on the traditional flat brushes. These are like literally like paint brushes. They are absolutely fantastic. They pick up product like the right amount of product. It doesn't leave streaks. The only time I've seen it leave streaks is if I have a if I have a specific primer on that's really silicone based, it tends to leave streaks, but it blends. You can use this for powder. I've used it for powder. Excellent for powder. I've used it for cream. Excellent for cream, and I've used it for liquid. I love it for liquid too. So it's all over a great brush to have. I use this for my under eye area, T-zone right here for the lighter contour, and I usually use this for my darker contour or all over liquid foundation. Let me tell you the name of the brushes. This one right here, the smaller one, is a 106. It's straight. It's supposed to be for liquid. And this one is the 108, which is the bigger one, which is straight also, which is for liquid. Liquid and cream, this is supposed to be for, but it says in the description you can use it for powder. These are absolutely excellent. Pick up the right amount of powder. It's like painting on your face. It's like having fine paint brushes and painting on your face. You can use this for applying the product, for blending the product, and for powder. And that's all. You would just need these brushes. That's it. These are just absolutely fantastic. I use these almost every single time. The reason I haven't used them today, I had to resist and I used something else, which was kind of painful, but I needed to use other brushes because I've only been using makeup forever, pretty much for the past 2 or so months. That's how much I love these. So these are excellent brushes. If you like these type of brushes, these are for you. They are excellent brushes, even if you don't like them. They're super soft. They're dense. They clean really nice. They don't take a long time to dry. The other 3 that I mentioned do take a little bit longer to dry. So the ones I got off of eBay here. Okay. They perform just like these, just as expected. They're authentic. I've checked the markings. I've checked how they feel. They're not cheap. They didn't have a smell on them. They came with packaging with ID markings on it. Everything was legit, and I haven't had a problem since. The first one I got off of eBay was this one right here. It's the 158. It's wavy on this side right here, wavy and straight and wavy. So you can use this with liquid, cream, and all that other stuff when it's straight and wavy. Now, this is good if you want to contour or have a light contour color. You can use that for that. It's great for blending. I really love this side for blending. I use this a lot. I like this for applying contour, and I like this for applying highlight. I like this for applying and blending. This is like, you can use this for a lot of different things, but this really gives a nice light contour effect. I didn't think I was going to like this brush. I kind of grabbed it just to see how it was going to be because it wasn't that much money, and I absolutely love this brush. I use it almost every time, especially this side to blend out my bronzer. I use this side usually to apply it, and I use this side to blend it out. And it's just an absolutely excellent combination. You can use this to apply blush. Super soft. Excellent brush. Did not think I was going to like this brush. I was like, this is a stupid looking brush. This is kind of funny looking, but it is fantastic. It performs like a beast. This is beast mode right here. Excellent brush. The next brush that I got, or around the same time, was this fan brush. It's really fluffy and it bounces. Look how it bounces. Bam, 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 bounces. I've cleaned this thing about 1,000,000 times and it's still very bouncy. However, I did notice that it did kind of lose a little bit of its softness, like some people have mentioned in some of their reviews. But it's an excellent It's an excellent brush for a highlight. That's pretty much what I use it for, dusting off powder. But I really do enjoy this for highlight. I find that it picks up the right amount of product, cleans lovely, and it dries really fast. And this is the 134 brush. The 134 brush. Very nice brush. The next one I got that's just really blew me away was the 122, the straight and wavy. It was so good. I got this for 20 bucks each. These are just excellent. I think the seller that I bought it from has it for $34, and I will have his link posted down below for 2. So I got 2 because I was like, oh my god, this is excellent for highlight. This is excellent for blush. This is excellent for liquid. This really surprised me. Liquid products, this is bomb diggity. I haven't used it with cream. I've only used it with liquid powders and highlight, blushes, and liquids. And at one point I was just using this for my foundation. It didn't eat up a lot of product. It didn't leave streaks on my face. It left an airbrushed beautiful finish. Even when I did a cream contour, it didn't move anything around. It applied everything beautifully, buffed in beautifully. Really love these brushes, so I went ahead and brought another one, and I almost had to stop myself from buying another one because that's how much I love these. One of them I used for highlight today. This is everything. So this is the brush 122. Both of them are the same brushes. Excellent brushes. Didn't think I was going to like this one. Love it. Love this brush for it's pretty for powders and liquids. Yeah. This is the one that I'm not the most impressed with, and that's saying a lot. And it's the 132 here, and this is a pretty pricey brush, and I got it for pretty dirt cheap on eBay. And it's soft and everything. I use this for dusting off powder. You can use it for bronzing. It just didn't do anything as far as giving me that really sharp or precise contour that I wanted. So I kind of had to, you know, use it just for dusting off powder, blending out things like that, all over finishing a skin finish or something like this. This is what I use it for, just dusting off excess powder. So this brush, if I were you, I would kind of pass on this unless you're used to certain brushes like this. I'm pretty sure there's other ways I could use this. This is wavy, so you can use this with powders. This is meant to be used for powders, but it's really bouncy, springy. It's nice. It dries fast. It's lightweight, and this is for the price. I don't think it's worth it for the price, but the other ones are just absolutely fantastic. If I was to recommend out of all these brushes which ones to get, I would get the foundation brushes here. I get the powder brush. I'd get the foundation, the 108, the 106. They do make one slightly smaller than this one, and I think one smaller than that one. Would love to get my hands on those. This one, the 130, and if you think that one's too big, get the 126. And I would recommend definitely the 122 right here, the 122 and the 158. Those are the ones I would say if you want to start off with something, start off with these bad boys. And if I had to get rid of one, I would get rid of this one and just these right here. This is all these right here. I would say if you wanted to start off, take a look at these. These are fantastic, fantastic. Love these. Have been using them for the past couple of months. So in my videos, you've been seeing my face made up and everything like that. That is mostly the brushes that I mostly use for the past 2 or so months is Makeup Forever brushes. And I have a hard time going to any other brand right now because I'm in love with Makeup Forever. I forgot these two right here. I'm such a dummy. I got I got this off of eBay too. This is the 110. This is straight. Excellent for powder. Oh my god. OMG for powder underneath the eyes, T-zone. You can do this all over the face. You can use it for liquid too if you want. But I just use it for powder. It's just so good for powder. I use this one here, which is the 124, straight and wavy for blush. Absolutely love it for placing blush and then blending it out. It's absolutely amazing for that. You can use it for powder. I use this. This can be used for liquid and creams and powders, but I just use it right now strictly for powder, and I'm just loving it so far. And I got these all at really good prices, and again, I will have those links posted down below. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this brand. Makeup Forever is fantastic. They know what the hell they're doing. They're not gimmicky. They're not somewhere that just kind of appeared at anywhere. These are professional. This is Makeup Forever is a professional line of products. Pros use these. Okay, it's professional brushes. You can definitely tell that a lot of love and work went into these brushes. They're absolutely amazing. They perform like a dream. If you're going to make an investment, don't get Marc Jacobs. Don't get Tom Ford. I've got Tom Ford. Don't get Chanel. Don't get any of those brushes. Don't get Dior. Get Makeup Forever. If you are a makeup artist, or you are an aspiring makeup artist, or you want to get a really banging ass set, like you want the creme de la creme, the Rolls Royce of brushes as far as makeup, you want to get Makeup Forever. They're absolutely fantastic. These brushes have not shed not once. They clean like a dream. The handles are beautiful. They're wood. They haven't broken off, chipped, or anything. They are absolutely multi-purpose. They have the makeup artist in mind, but they're so easy to use. You'll be so surprised how quickly your makeup routine will go with these brushes. They go quick. The blending is quick. Your face looks flawless. This helps with the application. It makes things just amazing. So those are the brushes that I have. I hope to add more to my collection one of these days. I absolutely love all these brushes. 132 is still kind of but that might change when I find another use for it. But I love all these brushes. They're amazing. You're a brush fanatic, professional, get you some of these. These will change your life. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe if you like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.